Well, good morning. I am pleased to have with us today, as part of our PASSHE-West virtual recruitment sessions, Gabrielle Carney, who is with Lutheran Senior Life. And so I have a series of questions I'm going to ask Gabrielle, and then if anybody else has questions, I'll take a look at the chat and we'll pull those in as well. And we will later upload this session to YouTube. So if anybody wants to rewatch it or listen to some of Gabrielle's information further, then they can take another look at that or another listen. So Gabrielle, thanks for joining us. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is just tell us a little bit about yourself and your role with Lutheran Senior Life.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm a talent sourcing specialist at Lutheran Senior Life. I always say it's a fusion between marketing and human resources because I'm in the human resources field, like trying to get candidates, talking about open positions, but I'm also marketing our positions to people. With the recruitment world, I'm typically doing a lot of stuff face-to-face with students. So at job fairs, just different events, being able to talk to people in person, but we've moved 100% to virtual with the current circumstances. So it's definitely different. In the recruitment world, I'm seeing changes every single year. So no matter what's going on, there's always changes. So that's something that's very exciting to me, and something that I love about the HR field of recruitment.
Definitely a fun field to work in. So thanks for sharing that. I know we see you at our career fairs and we appreciate your presence and your support of our students. So what do you find that most employees like best about Lutheran Senior Life?
So our company is definitely very dedicated to helping others. We're really very family oriented, so it's nice to have that balance at work. For me, it's all about the team atmosphere. Like you're at work with the same people every day, and just having that relationship with your coworkers to be able to work the best that you can and work together. I think a lot of people really love that, just our team atmosphere in general.
I would agree. I think we see that in so many places in today's world and various organizations. And it's certainly, I think you'll agree, one of the skill sets that employers are still seeking is that teamwork, that collaboration.
Definitely.
So, okay, what makes Lutheran Senior Life, in your opinion, unique from other companies or organizations?
So we are a nonprofit company, and I think the one thing that makes us unique and stand out the most is our benefits. We really focus a lot on giving the best to our employees that we possibly can, and I think that makes us stand out because we really do have like an applicant world. Like it's very focused on the candidate and the applicant right now because there's so many job opportunities. So we really work to have that next level of benefits to offer to those candidates and applicants.
Certainly one of the things that those of us in career centers emphasize when we're meeting with students and coaching them relative to job offers is that it's not just about the salary, but that benefits package is incredibly important. And that's where they have some room to leverage and maybe create a really nice situation for themselves. Yeah, so what is something that most people don't know or would perhaps be surprised to learn about Lutheran Senior Life?
Actually, I have a few things that I want to talk about for this question. First, we offer sign-on bonuses for many of our positions, which is really cool. And we also offer pet insurance, which is something special. If you have a pet that you want to insure, we can help you do that. And we also we have a lot of depth within our healthcare system. So our title is Lutheran Senior Life, but we do a lot more than just senior care. We also have adoption services and HUD housing as well. So we offer more than just the senior care. We have a lot of other routes that you can take within our organization to help others.
Those are all awesome. I should have been taking notes, but at least we are recording this so we can come back to it. Yeah, those are definitely some unique benefits to Lutheran Senior Life that you don't see with all organizations. So thanks for sharing those.
Yeah.
What is something that you look for on a candidate's resume for any particular position with Lutheran Senior Life?
So I guess it kind of depends on the position because I work at the corporate office, so we have different sites. Our life programs require about 1 year of experience, whereas we also have jobs like at St. John Specialty Care, we will take students directly out of school. So it kind of depends on the site. We always outline the specific requirements on our job postings, which is very helpful. So if you're an applicant and you're looking on the website, we'll tell you, okay, this is what we require. And if you meet the qualifications, like definitely submit the application. And even if you don't, you could still submit it and we can try to find a position that matches your experience.
That's great insight and advice for our students. So thank you. And for some of our alumni as well. Do you have any tips on what students or candidates should do as well as not do in a job interview?
Yes. So this is going to sound so cliche. Definitely just be yourself, because when you're doing your interview, you have to realize like the person that's interviewing you is a human too. Like they're not going to be nitpicking all the little things that you say, especially when you're coming right out of college. They're going to be focusing on your dedication, your excitement about what you learned in school and your degree that you earned, and your willingness to learn. So as they're interviewing you, you're not going to come to the table with extensive experience and a lot of knowledge about your field because you're just right out of school. So most of the time, you just want to really be active in the interview, listen, and just make yourself presentable as well, of course. And also just really being able to hone in on, okay, I'm excited about this, I'm ready to learn, and I'm ready to be dedicated to your company.
Thank you. It's good stuff. As you said, I love that you said that they're not, that you as a recruiter are not necessarily sitting there nitpicking any of your candidates or applicants, but instead you're focused more on their enthusiasm, their experience, and the degree, and so forth. So that's great. What opportunities are available for alumni or soon-to-be alumni and current students with Lutheran Senior Life?
Yeah, so we have a lot of nursing openings, a lot of just the typical healthcare positions that you would expect to be within a healthcare organization: RNs, CNAs, LPNs. We also have uncertified aid positions, which are great for students going into the healthcare field so they can get some of that experience that they want whenever they're graduating. And then beyond nursing type of roles, we have social worker positions, and we also have dietary food service types of positions. And we also have an accounting position open. So any accountant grads, we're looking for an accountant 1 position at our Cranberry office. So that is a really good position. It's at a really good location too, if you're familiar with the Cranberry area. I did make a list here of some of our openings. I think I pretty much got them all. For students now, again, our uncertified aid positions and our dietary positions are really good to get you the experience that you need to get into the healthcare roles when you graduate.
Thank you for sharing all of that, because I think one of the most important reasons for these sessions is to let students and alumni know, or job seekers know, that there are so many different paths within any organization. And so they might look at a particular organization like Lutheran Senior Life and not think about anything beyond some of the healthcare positions. But you really hire in most industries, right? Or most disciplines.
Yeah, we definitely have a large variety of openings. We have about 140 open positions system-wide. So I always say we almost have something for everyone. So definitely take a look on the website.
Excellent. And such a great organization too. So one final question that I have for you is, what one piece of information would you like to leave with students or anybody who might happen to hear this presentation as we end our time together with this session?
Yeah, so I'll say a few things if you don't mind.
Not at all.
My first thing is that my heart goes out to the 2020 grads. I know this is not what you expected at all for your senior year, but definitely don't be afraid to ask me questions. I know that because you're not getting that face-to-face interaction with employers, your professors, you might have a lot of questions as you're moving into the workforce. Don't be afraid to reach out, even if you're not looking to apply for one of our positions right now, because I graduated about 2 years ago, so I kind of have like the experience from moving into the workforce. So I'm definitely willing and open to just answer any questions about that. And another little bit of advice is to not stop with just your undergrad. Go on and get your master's, because it's going to give you that extra edge as you're going into the workforce, and you really want to get the best job. You want to make the biggest impact in your company and just open up your opportunities to have the absolute best. And the best thing is we'll help you pay for it if you decide to go on and get your master's. So I definitely think that's a really important bit of advice.
That's great advice. That's fantastic benefit, is that tuition remission or some type of compensation for furthering one's education. And I do want to put a little plug in here for any of our state system schools, namely those who are participating in these virtual recruitment sessions here in Western PA. So that would be CalU, California University of Pennsylvania, Clarion University of Pennsylvania, Edinburgh University, Slippery Rock University, and also IUP, or Indiana University of Pennsylvania. So we all have graduate programs if anybody's interested in pursuing those. But what about internships? Do you offer internships at Lutheran Senior Life?
We do have internships. Those are primarily things that we work on directly with the sites based on need. So I typically say, like, students that are interested in an internship or getting work experience to earn their degree, we can work with them to figure out if there's something available for them, for sure.
Great. Gabrielle, if somebody would like to connect with you, are you on LinkedIn?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm on LinkedIn. Should I share my email on here, or I could give it
If you
to
would like to, you certainly can. That's up to you.
Yeah, should I just say it right now so
Yeah.
everyone can have it? Okay.
Sure.
It's Gabrielle, Gabriell .CARNEY at lutheranseniorlife.org.
Great. And we can maybe include that in the text somewhere when we post this as well. So certainly we want to express to those who might be listening that they can reach out to Gabrielle either via email or her LinkedIn account, certainly connect with her. And if they have questions, they can either, again, talk with Gabrielle, or if they have general career questions, connect with their career centers, because we remain ready to help you even through this crazy time of coronavirus pandemic. So Gabrielle, thank you so much for spending time with us today. We really appreciate it. And we also appreciate, as I said earlier, Lutheran Senior Life's continued support of our state system institutions. And we know that when you hire students and graduates from our state-owned institutions, that you certainly get some fantastic employees. So thank you so much. Everybody have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay, so I stopped recording. No, I didn't.